Oh, nuts. Here's Comic Book Man and good old JR.
Hot dog.
Media News, episode 89. Pass the status.
Hey folks, how you doing?
Wow.
Comic Book Man here.
Comic Book Man,
Welcome to my
right,
video
right,
house.
right.
It's time once again for...
It's time for media news.
Maybe you'll stay through the whole thing this time.
Yeah,
That's
you're gonna hang
right.
around this time, Comic
I'm
Book
going to
Man?
hang around this time for the whole thing unless the damn phone rings again.
Man, I was getting tired doing it by myself.
And you know why?
Huh?
Because we're a couple of schmoes. That's what we are, just a couple of
couple of
schmoes.
Schmo,
You know,
schmo.
that movie was really good.
How many schmoes you going to give this?
No more schmoes.
Man, all right, anywho.
Anyway,
Where are we coming
even
from,
schmoes can come down to Alternate Reality, which is
And
where
get
we're coming from,
50% off.
and get 15% off all new comics every day for everyone,
Especially
which
schmoes.
the family of J.D. Salinger may need because they just found out that the federal government is putting their nuts in a vice.
Do you think the family of J.D. Salinger reads comic books?
Well, they could save 15% off
Wow.
of them here at Alternate Reality if they did.
This story's a little off the hook for us. We usually do more comic and TV stuff for it.
But-
you know what?
But you know what? Everybody's read Catcher in the Rye.
Exactly.
Or at least,
And-
at least everyone's supposed to
Yeah,
have read
well,
it.
for you people that actually...
You went through high school. You're supposed to have read it.
Those of you that dip your toes out of the comic book pool into literature,
So
you're all...
those of you who've seen The Sun.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, read the Cliff Notes.
Exactly, or had to read the Cliff Notes. J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye. For those of you that don't know,
Yeah.
J.D. Salinger recently passed away.
Yes, he did.
And for years, Salinger said that the movie version of Catcher in the Rye would never happen. He would never sell the rights. I'm not going to
And he
do it.
never did.
And he never did. Well, when he passed away, the family found out the estate tax on Salinger's estate would potentially wipe out half of the inheritance. So the family said, hey, guess what? Movie rights up for grabs. All right, now here's some names.
And the great thing is, Filmation has decided that they want to do
Yeah,
it.
it's going to be CG 3D. It's going to be fantastic. Well, this
And it's going to be directed by McGee.
so it's coming. Catcher in the Rye. Who's going to direct it? Who's going to write it? I don't know. It'll be in 3D.
gonna
It's going to be
write it?
fantastic. But here's the thing. Listen to these names. Listen to these names, Comic Book Man. There have been other people down through the decades that have wanted to make Catcher in the Rye.
I'm sure they have.
And
I'm
have
sure they
approached
have.
Salinger. Samuel Goldwyn.
Yeah.
Billy Wilder.
Yeah.
Jerry Lewis. Harvey Weinstein.
Yes.
And Steven Spielberg was the last one who ever came.
Peons
I'm
all.
sure.
So, and out of all of those are all interesting. But man, I sure would have loved to have seen Jerry Lewis's take on Catcher in the Rye, man, because that would have been that'd have been the best thing since him being a clown in World War II at the concentration camps,
Go,
Laughing in the gas chamber.
bringing laughs to those going into the chamber. But the sad clown. But anyway, it's coming, whether you like it or not. Catcher in the Rye.
Well, here's just hoping that it's a good adaptation of Catcher in the Rye, because if there's any book out there that deserves to have a decent adaptation made of it, it's Catcher in the Rye.
It certainly has the bar raised high because how do
Also
you
might have just passed
how do
everybody
you do
by,
that?
too.
Now, a similar type of weightiness.
Yes. Moving on to another fine project,
Yeah.
which has almost the same weight.
Yes.
That's right.
Over on Swify,
Siffy, as we like.
over on Syphilis, they're working on.
Yes.
You say it, JR.
No, I can't.
No,
barely
you say it.
Oh,
You
God,
say it. You
that's
say
your
it.
news.
You know who comes cheap when you want to hire actors and actresses?
Oh, lots of people.
Washed up 80s pop stars. So Debbie,
Like who?
Debbie Gibson
Yes.
and Tiffany are teamed
Comic
up
Book Man,
to
scream!
are teamed up. It stopped shaking.
Stop screaming.
Are teaming up to tear them up. Are you ready for this title?
In what?
Get ready.
In what?
Pop the popcorn, Ma. Get the TV fired up because Mega Python versus Gatoroid is coming. Now, the last time I checked, Gatoroid
will
was something to
win?
replenish your electrolytes when you've been working out, or it's a topical cream when you got some problems with the behind. So take your pick.
My butt is
I
burning.
didn't do that. He did. So that starts shooting this month to
This
air
month.
next month.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Oh, I'm not waiting.
They're shooting in July
Yeah.
to be make sure you get it on beginning of September.
Something
End of
like
July.
that. So Mega Python and Gatoroid.
Okay.
It's strawberry Gatoroid.
Staying in the wacky world of the Bermuda Triangle.
Yes. There's been rumors flying around that a fifth Indiana Jones film was coming. These rumors came hot and heavy a couple of weeks ago on the internet. And somebody approached producer Frank Marshall. The rumor was it was going to take place in the Bermuda Triangle. Indy was
Ooh, the
going
wheelchair of Egypt.
Exactly. Producer Frank
They're going
Marshall.
to roll him out of the back of a B-52 in his wheelchair right into the Bermuda Triangle.
That's going to be how they ended it. He disappears in the Bermuda Triangle.
Sweet.
But the producer of all the Indiana Jones films. Frank Marshall has said, don't believe it. We are working on something. We don't know if it's even going to be a workable script. We're just throwing ideas around, but this ain't it. Bermuda Triangle is not it. It ain't, whatever it is, it ain't coming anytime soon.
Okay.
All right.
Continuing the Bourne
Wait till
films.
Harrison
The
gets older.
Jason Bourne films. We
Jason
reported
Bourne
this
series.
before. Matt Damon's not doing it. The director's not doing it. They're going to go back and do a young Jason Bourne. Well, that's not necessarily true. Tony Gilroy, who wrote the screenplays for all the Bourne films, is writing the fourth Bourne film, as well as a Bourne Bible for the studio. Now, what does that mean, a Bourne Bible? That means they got plans to keep going with this.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Deuteronomy, Numbers.
It will be, the next film will be titled The Bourne Legacy, and for those of you where the light bulb went off and said, hey, that's based on an Eric von Lustbader novel. No, it ain't. They're just stealing the title.
Okay.
James Bond.
Potter?
Yes, Harry Potter. Now, Harry
Harry
Potter,
Potter?
the last film finished shooting. The
What the-
kids are done.
The kids are done.
After a decade.
And they went to the amusement park in Florida.
They certainly did. They've been shooting this for a decade, and they are now finally done. And Daniel Radcliffe, who plays Harry Potter, has his first post-Potter production. Can I add another P to that somewhere?
What is it?
It is a remake of All Quiet on the Western Front, a
Okay.
World
An
War
ensemble.
I film. Yeah,
Which brings us back to Catcher in the Rye.
Exactly.
Something else you had to read in high school. All Quiet on the Western Front.
Radcliffe's been smart. He's been doing a lot of stage work, a lot of walking the boards, as
Yeah.
they say, and so he's taking the smart way into this thing.
Last story we got involves Planet of the Apes and John Lithgow. Real quick.
Rise of the Apes. John Lithgow has joined the cast of Rise of the Apes. He will be playing the character James Franco's father, who has Alzheimer's disease. James Franco is playing the scientist,
Yeah.
the human scientist in this film.
Oh yeah, okay.
This,
okay,
this
okay,
is
yeah.
a prequel, don't forget.
prequel,
okay,
that's right.
here's the story.
It takes place sometime around
10 years
Conquest.
from now.
Prequel
Yeah,
to a
somewhere. Yeah, 10,
cyclical
15
movie
years. Exactly.
franchise.
How you do a
Or-
prequel
or
to
the-
a movie in a circle, I don't know.
the fourth film. Which one was it? Planet
Conquer,
Beneath, Escape.
Conquest.
Yes, Cinnamon Toast of the Apes.
Whatever that fourth one was, it takes place sometime around there.
Here's the story.
Battlefront.
They've released what
Battlefront
this
Conquest.
Battle Conquest, I don't know, whatever it is. But anyway, James Franco is a scientist who is working on a cure for Alzheimer's. John Lithgow is his father, who is
What's he doing?
He's working on a cure for Alzheimer's. Yeah, I get it now. I'm a little slow on it. But anyway, Lithgow is playing James
JR.
Franco. Yeah.
Say it
What's he
again.
doing?
Here it comes. I knew-
Da-da-da-da-da-da. John, I'm saying this for the fourth freaking time. John Lithgow.
What are you saying for the fourth thing?
John Lithgow is playing. I forgot already.
Oh,
Lithgow's playing Franco's dad, who has Alzheimer's.
this gives me an idea.
What does this have to do with Catcher in the Rye?
It has nothing to do with Catcher in the Rye. What's Catcher in the Rye? Who are you? Who's he?
That's
Who
the guy
are
who brought me
they?
that sandwich. I ordered a rye on.
Why are they watching us?
I don't know.
That's
Because
what
they're
asking.
schmoes.
They're asking the word of
Oh,
schmoes.
Alzheimer Theater. Language, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, real quick.
What are we talking
Yes,
about?
Franco's the scientist who's working on an Alzheimer's cure. Lithgow.
Test subject named Caesar.
Lithgow-
He evolves
Lithgow-
rapidly.
right.
Forcing his scientists to take him home and to live with him. Hey, look at how he evolved. Let's take him home.
The test subject is an ape named that he calls Caesar. He gives them the drug. The drug accelerates his intelligence.
That is one
Take it
smart
Let's
from
take
there.
him home and play with
Yeah,
him.
they take him home and protect
him-
him from the cruel doctors, and it goes from there. And before you know it, you got Roddy McDowell, you got Kim Darby, you've got Maurice Evans, and it's just pandemonium.
Caesar, get me a Coke out of the fridge.
The entire planet
It's,
of apes.
it's pandemonium with Don Postmaster. That's it. That's all we got,
Thank you,
Calvin.
guys.
Okay, before we get out of here, before I throw
Where are we going?
I got one thing to ask all of you folks at home when we come back from the break. And as soon as the little girl tells you
Which little girl?
where you can find his reviews and
Whose
Bo's
reviews?
news, I'll be asking you. Sarah?
www.maraltonetreality.com.
Thanks, Mickey.
And be sure to go to the store's website and check out all of his reviews and all my news. And the question I have for you folks is, we've been doing this for about a year and a half now. We've done over 400 videos, and we're getting an average of about 50 hits per video. Could somebody please tell us what we're supposed to do in order to get more hits? Because we've been all over YouTube, and we've watched schmoes, and we've watched girls with their cans hanging out doing reviews. And you know what? They're getting hundreds and thousands of hits, and we're getting like 50.
Okay, first
so,
off-
and skip over to cans hanging out part.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do to get more hits?
First off,
Okay, so
I'm not
please.
showing my cans.
Yeah.
Secondly, it's because we suck.
If you think we suck, then write to us and tell us that we suck.
we'll suck harder.
We
Yeah,
suck.
yeah.
And we'll try to suck even harder. But otherwise, please let us know what the hell are we supposed to do to get more hits.
Speak for
Comic book
yourself,
man.
comic book.
Yeah, stop begging, comic book man. It's
Yeah.
beneath
I'm
us
not
all.
begging, I'm asking. I'm really curious. I really am.
Tiffany! What the world
Oh,
is.
So anyway, that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. Stop
Just
up at the
tell
store's
your
website.
friends.
Send us an email. And until next time, this comic book man
And it's Jerry Lewis.
saying, bye, lady!